Hi, most definitely not Vogue. I'm Gabi. You're watching Gabi's Confessions, and today I'm going to show you what's in my bag. I'm going into my third year of high school this year, and after years, I've actually finally bought my first leather tote bag. I've alternated between canvas totes and backpacks for so long that I finally wanted to get one of these, and I did. I actually love this bag. Yeah, I'm excited to share with you guys how I've packed it to carry it to school every day. So actually, I wanted to talk about these little decorations on the front first. It's not much. I've put like a little gray ribbon that I had for a while, and this is actually a necklace that I made. One of my hobbies is actually jewelry making, and I made this a while ago, and I thought it would fit the bag. I think it'll look good with the style. So yeah, let's open it and so I can show you. First thing I'm taking out of my bag is my water bottle. I think this is like a staple. I think this is one of those things that everyone needs to have in their bag because it's practical, it's comfortable. This is like a thermal water bottle, so I can put in cold water when it's hotter weather, or I can put on some tea, which is something that I do quite often. The next thing I want to do is take out these notebooks that I bought. These babies, they're my Kikuyu Campus B5 26 ring binder notebooks, and I find them super practical. I've wanted these for like a while. I've always seen them around, and this year I caved and bought them. And honestly, they seem super practical, and they're smaller than the average notebook. So I think this is definitely more practical to carry around than bigger notebooks, and you can just like change the paper whenever you want. They also are useful for this. Next thing I have on from Kikuyu are these two planners / diaries. This one is actually a monthly diary that I bought. It comes like with blank pages, so you can just fill in with all the dates and everything you need. These are like super practical for like just to carry around because they take up very little space. They're super thin, and they're just like, they seem to last very long. They do have a couple of lined pages, which I didn't find great. I would have preferred it was all of it like this, like with the calendar, but I'll make do of it anyways, and it's super useful, and this is gonna last me the whole school year and was super cheap, so that's definitely a good point. This one is like a weekly planner. It's like a study planner, so you plan how many hours of study you need to get. So I think this is like very good because I always need to be planning around my studying, so I actually do it. I need to have structured times and things like that, so this is gonna definitely be very useful and something I'm very glad I bought. The next thing that's in my bag that I'm not sure I'm gonna carry around every time is my current read. This is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. It's one of my favorite books ever. I think it's such a great read. Like, it's definitely something worth reading because it's so well written. The story is just so amazing. It's definitely worth a read, even if you're like not a big fan of Emily Bronte's, or if you've never read a classic before. I still think it's worth giving it a try. Next is my eyeglasses case. This is just a very basic thing, but like something I definitely need to have around because sometimes having my glasses on hurts me behind the ears or gives me headaches, so I definitely always need to put them down somewhere, and it's just great to have around. My little dusting cloth just to clean up. I'm actually gonna put on my glasses because I definitely need them. 20/20 vision, great eyesight, queen. Now we're getting into the more interesting things. Okay, I'm gonna start by this. It might not look like much if you look at it like this, But this is one of those tin wallets that were trending like on Pinterest a while ago, and I made one, and I'm so grateful I did. Look how cute it is. Ooh. Oh my god. Dead. And yeah, I just use it to store small things, like if I need to store some extra cash or things like that, I'll just put it in here. For the moment, I have a little lip balm because my lips are always chapped. My little good luck chicken. This is like for tests. It gives me good luck. I feel like it gives me good luck. I have these little earrings for whenever I forget my jewelry and I want to put something on. I tend to forget to put on jewelry quite a lot, so these are here. I don't know if you can quite see them because they're very small, but I love these earrings. They're so cute, and I made them. This one. This is what the tin looks like empty. I'm planning on putting a mirror on here, so it's like even more practical. So it's the portable mirror too. I kind of use it. It can kind of serve as a makeup case, so like if you need to carry a really small lip gloss or like those little perfume samples, I think that's a great idea. And the last two things on my bag are my emergency kit / makeup pouch. This is white stuff, so there's a bunch of things that I want to show you. So the first thing that I got here is a wound spray. This is I'm always getting paper cuts or getting hurt, so this is definitely something good to have around, and it lasts super long if I don't spray it around for nothing. Next thing that I have here are some plasters. Again, keep getting hurt, these are practical. Everyone always needs a plaster and no one ever has a plaster. Next, okay, it's a little dental kit, because since I'm always having lunch out and about in school and things like that, it's definitely something good to have. I actually need to rebuy my toothpaste, but it's just like one of those little travel kits, you know, one of these little toothbrushes. You can just pop open like this and then back. It's just really good to have around, and a little dental floss, which is floss your teeth, please. Brush your teeth and floss them. Especially if you eat in school. Your breath stinks. Wash your teeth. Next is a little hand cream. There's not too much about it. This is like some random cream I bought in H&M like a while ago. It smells like grapefruit, so it's good. I like it. And I have these little bits of makeup things. I probably will end up putting more stuff in here, but for now I have this creamy mousse foundation that I usually use as contour. Actually, sometimes I just use it as contour on the go. And this little flower in a box blueberry myrtle lipstick, which actually changes pH when you put it on. Look how cute it is. It's very used. I've used it a lot, but I just love it very much. I'm very scared of getting to this flower though and ruining it. And the last thing is a pad. Self-explanatory, because I refuse to be embarrassed about having a period. It's normal. Have your pads. Someone always needs a pad, and you will possibly need a pad if you menstruate. It's important to have. Now that my pouch is all the way, this is like the last thing in here, so yeah. But my pencil case, probably one of the most essential things in here. I carry literally everything in here. I know it's plain, but like I like it very much. I used to have so many more pins on it, but I lost a bunch of them out of tossing it around, like using it as a ball to play with and during breaks. So I've lost a bunch of pins, but I still have this Fender one from Brittany Melville that is just standing strong in here, so props to it. I hope to get more pins in the future for it though. Okay, first thing, calculator. It's one of those really basic Casio calculators. It's the FX85ES Plus, and I've put a bunch of things. I've stuck a bunch of things in here. I have a Votes for Women one. it's like a piece of art that I found. Argumentative, antithetical dream girl. Taylor Swift quote. I think that's very self-explanatory. Most ardently. It's a Pride and Prejudice quote by Mr. Darcy when he says, "I love you most ardently." And a girl in a dress reading. And on the back of my calculator here, I have 2 more stickers. I have this one that says, "I'm pretty cool, but I cry a lot," which I think is very representative of my personality, especially during school. And this one on the bottom, which is also a Taylor Swift reference, it says, "Peter, Luz, and Wendy," which is from the song Cardigan, if you know that. Next in my pencil case, I think these are pretty cool to show. I have these Tombow brushes. They're not the only, I have a few more, but these are like the colors that I use most, and I just love these pens so much. They're super practical, and they have these also like fine lining ends, which is like good if you want to do details and things like that. My eyeliners, also, these are like the colors that I use most. They're from different packs. I also have a few more that I use, but I tend to use them combined. And there's a lot of red here, I think. There's a tendency of red. Might be a little bit less exciting, but something I love very much. My 2 Pentel Energel 0.7 pens. These are literally the greatest pens ever. Like, they're amazing. They write super smoothly. The quality is great. They barely bleed. They dry super quickly. So like, I'm left-handed, so I write on top, like my hand rubs on top of what I've just written. And these never smudge with my hand touching it, so that is literally great. I have also these brush pens. This one is like a big one that I use for bigger titles. It literally is just some random thing that I have for I don't know how long. And there's these Pentel brush sign pens, which have a finer tip if you look at them. And I honestly find these super practical to make like smaller titles and things like that, just detailing my notes. One random Faber-Castell highlighter. Yeah, vinyl, I have just like a bunch of random things in here. I have a ruler, a mini ruler that I take around. Stuff for my mechanical pencils, which I lost. Like, I lost my mechanical pencil, and I'm very upset about it because it was my favorite mechanical pencil. And gum, which flew. No, not gum. Eraser. My eraser. Yeah, I think that was it. I don't think I have anything else to show you. So yeah, that was it. Thank you so much for bearing with watching Everything Is in My Bag. I hope this can be inspiring, and that this school year we're all gonna be in our productive eras. We are gonna be productive. We're gonna work. We are not gonna be academic victims this year. We're gonna do everything we have to do. We're not gonna be behind on schoolwork. This year, it's gonna eat. This is gonna be my academic comeback. And if you know, now that school is starting, if you want to watch some school-related vlogs, things like that, it's simply content that I'm planning on making in the future. So hey, tune in. Maybe you're gonna vibe with what I do. Thank you so much for watching. Follow my socials if you're interested. I'm gonna leave them here.